is coming in. Ram Rahim has left for court. He is expected to come to the Punjab and Haryana High Court, the CBI court in Panchkula today. The army taking out flag marches in Sirsa as well. So it seems by the looks of it that Ram Rahim is going to be taking the road route right now. But that will be a huge challenge. A security nightmare there for the forces as well, because lakhs of people, as we understand, have gathered all throughout the route up until the court there in Panchkula. The court complex has been sealed, is what we are being told right now. And the news is that Ram Rahim has left for court from Sirsa. Just a couple of minutes ago, my colleague was telling us of the kind of activity taking place outside the Dera Sacha Sauda headquarters in Sirsa, where even the curfew has been imposed. We saw movement of vehicles, hundreds of people outside the Dera Sacha Sauda headquarters in Sirsa. And now news is coming in that Ram Rahim has left for the court. Now, you will recall that he had sent out a tweet in the afternoon yesterday saying even though he is not well, he will depose himself in front of the court today as a law-abiding citizen. Later, he came out with a video where he appealed to all his followers to go back home and no untoward incident should take place if they are true followers of Dera Sacha Sauda. But despite that appeal, we are looking at how thousands of people, as Santya was pointing out, 1.25 lakh people have gathered in Panchkula itself. And you can imagine the number of people all along the street as well and the roads from Sirsa up until Panchkula. Mohit is joining us with further details. Mohit, Ram Rahim has left Dera Sacha Sauda. Can you confirm?
Well, yes, Akshay. What the official spokesperson of Dera Sacha Sauda has been saying that he has just left the headquarters of Dera Sacha Sauda by car, and his cavalcade has left for Panchkula. He'll be reaching there and he'll be going to the court and he'll be personally presenting himself in court.
Mohit, so this is confirmed. He's taking the road route. Initially, we were also speaking of the possibility he might want to be flown in a chopper, because look, talking about the situation on ground where lakhs of people have gathered wanting to catch a glimpse of their guru. And lakhs of people have gathered wanting to catch a glimpse of their guru. And what sort of a nightmare this could be for the security forces. But now it seems he's only going to be taking the road route. So how much time does it take, approximately, Sirsa to Panchkula?
Well, Akshay, I'll just make you talk with the official spokesperson of Dera Sacha Sauda. He will confirm things to you. He is Dr. Dilawar Insan. He is the official spokesperson of Dera Sacha Sauda. I'll just connect you with him.
Thank you, Mohit. Thank you, Mohit. Dilawar, the spokesperson of Dera Sacha Sauda, now joining us on the phone line. Dilawar, can you confirm to us, has Gurmeet Ram Rahim left the Dera Sacha Sauda headquarters and now heading towards Panchkula? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Is that Dilawar on the phone line or is that Mohit?
Dr. Dilawar this side.
Yes, Dr. Dilawar, can you confirm to us, has Baba Ram Rahim left Dera Sacha Sauda?
मैं कह चुका हूं कि वो पंचकुला के लिए यहाँ से रवाना हो चुके हैं।
अच्छा, तो वो पंचकुला रोड रूट ही ले रहे हैं, रोड से ही जाएंगे?
जी।
अच्छा, हमको ये बताएं दिलावर जी, काफी अपील आई है राम रहीम के थ्रू, उन्होंने वीडियो मैसेज भी भेजा है अपने फॉलोअर्स के लिए कि रास्ता खाली करें, लेकिन जब सुनने में आ रहा है कि लाखों लोग सड़क पे हैं, उनके सपोर्ट में हैं, तो ये तो बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज हो जाएगा उनको कोर्ट पहुंचने के लिए।
देखिए, सिचुएशन कंट्रोल करने की कोशिश प्रशासन भी लगातार जारी कर रहा है और हम भी लगातार कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि सिचुएशन कंट्रोल हो। वीडियो मैसेज गुरुजी ने कल दिया, दिन में ट्वीट भी किया था कल, और लगातार अपील भी की जा रही है कि शांति बनाए रखे। तो इस वक्त पूरी सिचुएशन में मैं मीडिया से भी आग्रह करूंगा कि ऐसा कोई कंटेंट ना चलाएं, ऐसा कोई चीज ना चलाएं जो लोगों की भावनाओं को आहत करे और लोग उग्र हों। हम चाहते हैं कि शांति बनी रहे।
नहीं दिलावर जी, हम तो चाहते हैं कि जिस तरीके से लॉ इस कंट्री में आज तक रिस्पेक्ट हुआ है वो रिस्पेक्ट हो। हम तो ये जानना चाह रहे हैं कि ये लोग कौन हैं? अगर ये ट्रू फॉलोअर्स हैं बाबा राम रहीम के, तो उनकी बात क्यों नहीं मान रहे आज? क्यों नहीं रास्ता खाली कर रहे? क्यों नहीं इविक्ट कर रहे? सेक्शन 144 इम्पोज हुआ है, क्यों उसको वायलेट करा जा रहा है? अगर ये ट्रू सच्चे फॉलोअर्स हैं तो
मैं जवाब देना चाहूँ थोड़ा जल्दी में। सिचुएशन ऐसी क्रिएट हो गई है, एक ऐसा पैनिक सा क्रिएट हो गया है, जैसे कि फ्लैग मार्च हो रहा है, न जाने पता नहीं कितना बड़ा यहाँ यहाँ हो जाएगा, ऐसा कुछ सिचुएशन क्रिएट हो गई है। उसकी वजह से लोगों में बहुत ज्यादा गुस्सा है और उसी वजह से लोगों को कंट्रोल करना बहुत मुश्किल हो रहा है। लगातार हमारी इंटरनल टीम से लोगों को कंट्रोल कर रही है। सब समझा बुझा रहे हैं, उनको शांत करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं।
नहीं, बट दिलावर जी, सुनने में तो ये भी आया है कि किसी प्रकार के फ्यूल, फॉर एग्जांपल पेट्रोल बॉम्ब्स इकट्ठे किए जा रहे हैं, पत्थर इकट्ठे किए जा रहे हैं, और ये रिपोर्ट है, बकायदा सिक्योरिटी एजेंसी आईजी पुलिस की रिपोर्ट है कि ऐसी एक्टिविटी हो रही है, जिसकी वजह से आज सिचुएशन इतनी गंभीर है कि इतनी एडिशनल फोर्सेज मंगवाई गई हैं। क्या आप बता सकते हैं कि ऐसा हो रहा है क्या?
दो शब्दों में बता दूं, ये सरासर झूठ है, ये खंडन मैं कर सरे आम करता हूं कि ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है।
दिलावर जी, एक चीज हमें और बताएं कि अगर आज जो वर्डिक्ट आना है, किसी प्रकार से एडवर्स वर्डिक्ट हुआ, तो आप क्या अपील करेंगे सारे फॉलोअर्स को?
Well, Akshay, Bohit this side, he has just left and he has just gone inside the Dera Sacha Sauda's office, the Dilavar Insan, but he has confirmed to us that Gurmeet Ram Rahim has left the Dera Sacha Sauda headquarters for Panchkula, and it was a massive cavalcade of cars that he left in. And also, when we had word with the sixth administration, they clearly stated that they have already issued pass if he wants to go by car, and he has left for Panchkula. Now it remains to be seen that how will Panchkula administration will take a strict action against those who have been there in Panchkula, because he is coming by car and their followers might go crazy following his cars and all his convoy.
Right, Mohit, but first of all, I'd like to thank you for getting Dr. Dilawar on the phone line. He, of course, is maintaining that they have tried to appeal to the followers of Dera Sacha Sauda, but unfortunately, those appeals are falling on deaf ears today. Now, Mohit, what's the kind of security that Ram Rahim enjoys? We understand as a VVIP, he has a Z plus security amongst the few VVIPs in the country, but today the situation is very different. We're talking about lakhs of people all throughout on the street. He's expected to reach court. The hearing is to start at about 2 p.m. if I'm not wrong in the CBI special court. How much time does it take for anybody to reach from Sirsa to Panchkula, and what sort of arrangements have been made?
Well, if you talk about the cavalcade and the security that Ram Rahim enjoys, it's massive, Akshay. He is a Z plus category protectee, and also when we had a word with the Dera Sacha Sauda chief workers over here, when I asked them that how many cars travel in his cavalcade, if you could just tell me, they said that on normal days there are around 200 to 300 cars that go around with Gurmeet Ram Rahim. But today being an important day, for Gurmeet Ram Rahim and all for his supporters, this could multiply twice or 4 times. So clearly it could be that 300 to 400 cars could go. But then if we talk about the cavalcade that left the Dera Sacha Sauda, it was not that big of a cavalcade, but it was. But then the administration has clearly stated that we have issued pass for them, we have issued pass for the cavalcade, and then those cars which will have the passes will only be allowed. Back to you.
All right, Mohit, of course, reporting from right outside Dera Sacha Sauda headquarters there in Sirsa, where Ram Rahim has left now with the entire cavalcade and security in place. Mohit, I was asking you of the amount of time that it takes for an individual, if you can spell that, from Sirsa to reach Panchkula, because I believe it's about 250 to 80 kilometers away, roughly. So it could be a long journey for Ram Rahim today.
Well, yes, Akshay, Gurmeet Ram Rahim has to be present in the court by 2 or 2:30 p.m. today. So that is why he left, because the distance between Sirsa and Panchkula, as you clearly mentioned, is around 260 to 270 kilometers, which can be traveled in 3 to 4 hours. Now, if the cavalcade would be going, the speed will be maintained. It remains to be seen that when they will reach. But yes, he had to reach there by 2:30, and he did not want to defy those orders, and that is why he left early. Now he'll be reaching Panchkula in around 3 to 4 hours. And then all the action will shift to Panchkula, because even after Haryana DGP yesterday saying, Akshay, that we will evict all the people, all the Dera supporters from Panchkula, and even after Dera Sacha Sauda chief Gurmeet Ram Rahim himself coming out and saying that all his supporters should leave Panchkula, nobody is going out of Panchkula. They are saying that they will sit over there. The supporters are saying unless and until the Gurmeet Ram Rahim, the Babaji, would be acquitted of all his charges, and they want to see him. They do not want to do any violence. They want to see him, and they will not budge from their places. They will not go from Panchkula.
All right, Mohit, request you to stay on the phone line. I'm just coming back to you in a couple of moments. I want to quickly get on an input from Rakhi Mishra as well. Rakhi Mishra, I'm just going to ask you one simple question. What is going on? What is all this?
I think the followers of the Baba themselves feels that this Baba is the culprit. because nobody of them is have flowers or sweets for the Baba, because if he wins, if they feel that Baba is not accused, then why they are carrying the weapons and all other things and arms? So they must be carrying the flowers and the sweets if he wins. So they are not carrying anything, only arms and weapons, so that they want to show down the system, the law and the judiciary.
No, I don't understand your argument. Are they in support of Ram Rahim or are they against him? And even if they are in support of him, Ram Rahim has asked...
As they are accused, as he is accused.
As he's accused. Okay,
yes.
But Ram Rahim has, of
otherwise
course...
They should, otherwise they should keep themselves with the flowers and the sweets.
No, but I also don't understand if Ram Rahim says he's a law-abiding citizen and he's asking all his followers to evac the area because that's what the need of the hour is. How can these followers actually be true followers of an individual who's a self-styled godman and who's not respecting what he's saying? What sort of a sect is this then?
Right, absolutely right. But the point is what the followers do. The followers follow their Baba. They are following their Baba.
But the Baba has said, leave the premises, evacuate the area,
what Baba
go
did?
back to their home.
The culprit, he is the accused of rape.
That's right.
He is the accused of, murder. Right.
Yes.
His manager and the
journalist, yes.
Right. So what their followers are doing? They are doing the same as what Baba is doing.
No, but this is taking law into their own hands, disrespecting the law, violating what the law is saying. It's not as simple as it seems. This is trying to blackmail the system.
Yes, true. They are doing this. They are just blackmailing the system, the judiciary, the law.
Yes.
That is the point only.
Okay. Okay, stay with me, please. Mohit, you heard what comments are coming in from the studio right now, but if you go out and speak to the people over there, the fact that they're going ahead and following their Baba, and they want to violate what all has been imposed by the state administration. Well, many people are questioning in the manner in which it was implemented was also not right. But the situation on ground remains quite critical. Well, there are lakhs of people over there. Let me also bring in Mr. Vikas Gupta on this. Mr. Vikas Gupta, you heard so far what's really happening. Visuals on your screens are coming in from Sirsa as well, where curfew was imposed, but of course it's being violated. Rakhi Mishra here says that the follower is only doing what the Baba does.
I think nobody has followed the law, neither the Baba nor the state administration also. Once they've known for last couple of days that people were reaching Panchkula, they were apprehending that some disturbances may be caused. They did not take adequate measures to prevent that, I think. And that is why the Punjab and Haryana High Court came down heavily on the state administration. Look at this. You've made the two states absolutely non-functional.
That's right.
I'm reading on your screen, 241 trains have been suspended.
That's right.
The entire internet services in the state of Haryana, even up to Gurgaon, which is a millennium city, has been blocked.
Yes.
So what
have we come down to?
What we have come down?
Road transport has been suspended. Schools and offices have been shut down.
Even the Bar Association of Panchkula has asked for that they will abstain for work for next 3 days, apprehending violence at Panchkula court. Look,
this is holding the states to ransom. So,
and Akshay, he is just one other accused, as a normal accused, as any other accused.
I also want to understand, Mr. Vikas Gupta, if this was any other individual in the country, even if it was a politician, the fact that he's gotten away of being a rape accused for 15 long years is unimaginable. The case actually dates back to 2002. It's 2017 that he's expected to depose in the court today. For 17 years, somebody who is a rape accused, of course, the courts will decide if he is a victim or if he is a convict or not. The fact is that for 17 years, he's actually gotten away with such a charge.
It's baffling because even the CBI was handed over the investigation only once directions were issued by the Punjab and Haryana High Court.
Yes.
It did not happen on its own. Only in 2002, the Punjab and Haryana High Court directed CBI to carry on the investigation. Akshay, more importantly, after 5 years of investigation, in 2007, a lot of explaining has to be done by the CBI that why it took them 5 long years for the most premier investigating agency in the country.
Absolutely.
Why it took them 5 years to file charge sheet in 2007.
Well, those are unanswered questions in this big story.
And the trial court has to answer that why it has taken 10 years to deliver the verdict on this day.
Truly.
When in CrPC there's a provision that in rape cases the trial has to conclude in 2 months. It has to be on a day-to-day basis.
Lots of unanswered questions, technical.